going on, YouTube world? Charles Hutchinson here. Today, I'll be looking at the Roto Grip TNT. I think this is a really cool nameplate. Like, I haven't seen something like, again, this fun in a while. And again, it makes sense for Roto Grip. They're different, always gonna be different. And again, man, it just looks cool. It gives me like those Uproar vibes. If you remember the Roto Grip Uproar, like, yeah, without any shine. But layout, as always, same thing. So we're gonna be comparing to the Phase 2. That's a given. I think it's just a benchmark, you know, for all symmetric solids. So we really wanna see how this bad boy, you know, how does it match up? So, as always, man, if you like the threads, 12bagger, coolwick.com. Use the discount codes. I have all of that right here and in the description below. And then if you're in the South Florida area, get over to Bowls Edge Pro Shop. Tony and Roger, always doing me right. So that's it, man. Let's go ahead and get to the throwing the ball. So like we always do, we're gonna start a little straighter and work our way left. Oh, that red in the first 5 feet of the lane. A ton of flare on this one. Probably gonna have to move left pretty quickly. But yeah, and for everybody who did pick up a Chevy, was able to pick up one, I appreciate you. We do got some more stuff on the way. Gonna be switching up a little bit this next one. But probably gonna keep something like this always available. But yeah, man, appreciate you as always. And this is out of box surface on the TNT. All right, it's going to get a lot of surface on this ball, so they might have to move left pretty quickly. But yeah, it hooks. And unlike Darren Taines, who drilled his ball pinned down, right, I'm seeing a lot more motion off the back end of the pattern. So see how this looks. Still continuing. And again, most of these type of solids on house shots do force me left, so that's not uncharacteristic. Now, how much it continues around the corner is really what I'm trying to see. Does it start to deflect, or does it keep going? A little inside. Like it rolled out a little bit. I don't know if that's me, it's a ball. I want to keep throwing it, see what happens. Not too bad, I guess. Still seeing some deflection. I think this ball is really strong, and I think that's definitely kind of the theme of this ball. And I think maybe adjusting the surface. So we might just do that. I might hit this with like a 4,000 pad and just see if it makes it a little cleaner and a little more down lane. Keep messing with my speed, slowing down. Okay, that continued. So far, so not so bad. Okay, got that out there. So if this is to be anything like the Phase 2, it's going to get better the more games, the more lane shine it gets on it. That gets a little quicker, a little more continuous. But out of box, if you really like this smoother shape, man, I see why. I hope in the US Open, we see a couple of these go down the lane, so we really get to see it on something really challenging. But man, so far, I like it. We're gonna see, we're gonna pull out the Phase 2 here in a moment, and then really see how it stacks up. Oh, missed that way inside. Well, you suck. You can't be perfect all the time. See if I throw one more good one with the TNT, and then we'll go to the Phase 2. I stretched out one. Throw one good one here and we'll move on. That looks all right. Oh, still a bit of deflection with that particular ball. Phase 2, so got some games on it. So we're gonna see. It should be quicker down lane. But yeah, let's see what happens. And again, same layout on the phase 2. Staying a little straighter. Cleaner, but yeah, I got some games on it, so that makes sense. Again, a lot cleaner than TNT, probably because of surface. Hold that though. I'm gonna hit it with a little surface and to see how it looks. So just hit it with 1500 pad, make it a little duller. I feel like initially it's just too far apart. Oh, almost fell. Yeah, still a little cleaner. I think these cover stocks are, again, just a little bit different. But yeah, we're gonna keep on throwing it. All right, I stuck that shot. Phase 2 is still goated. TNT, in a bigger shape. I think it's kind of fits more in that idle, little rollier, on patterns, shorter patterns, control the back end of the lane. I think, again, they made balls to complement each other, not kind of replace it. So it's not a phase 2 replacement. I think as I move left, you'll see more of the reason, more of a difference. A little slower, and I missed inside, and it still took off. A lot more energy down lane. All right, let me get one. Oh, got it. That phase 2 from left is just different. It's just different. Put another one. I like it. So we're gonna throw TNT one more shot, then we'll switch up the angles. Yeah, that pinch slower, bigger ball. So on volume, you can use this and then go to the phase 2, especially talking about on tough. I would leave the TNT with a little more surface and then let the phase 2 lane shine, because I think that ball just looks really good when it's lane shine. Oh, goodness gracious. It's blatantly left. All right, I'll square the lane up a little bit. That's right in that zone. I feel like you can carry, but if you're looking at the continuation down lane, it's just laboring, a lot of core, a lot of strength in it. So this is what the ball is. We're gonna go ahead, get the closer view, then that is it.
So I think I was hoping that the ball would be a little bit more down lane. than Darren's is, and I do feel like it is, but I still think this ball by nature is a bit on the smoother side. Even with my pin-up layout, you know, it does, again, get down the lane a little bit more, but I think, again, just this really strong cover is very, very dominant. So if you face a lot of volume, this TNT is going to look, you know, even better. But again, my typical house, where I'm at, there's some friction there. So this ball is burning up a little bit, and it's just using it early. And again, there's going to be situations where you need this type of ball reaction because it controls the back end of the lane. But again, if you're looking for a phase 2 replacement, no, try again. Like it's not that ball. The phase 2 is much cleaner and just much more down lane. And I have to believe this is much to do with the cover stock, because when you look at the core numbers are very, very similar. So, you know, a 248 and a 247 as far as RG and the differential are as 052 and 051. So these balls are right there. So yeah, until next time.